What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room. And this is where we at now. So this particular situation right here is this young lady right here is dealing with a husband that clearly is, off his rockers. But this scenario here is something that's a modern age thing. And most women out here that maybe earn a little bit more than their man and stuff like that, they tend to, have a certain type of mental status about the situation. And I kind of get it, but at the same time though, too, you actually chose the dude that you're dealing with. So listen, look, before we're gonna go here now. We're gonna check this out. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
You don't have to crash out. All you got to do is accept the fact that I want a divorce, and that's it. I don't want to
give a divorce, and I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. What I'm mad about is the fuck that you're ungrateful. What I'm mad about is the fact that nothing is ever good enough for you. What I'm mad about is the fact that you can't even accept the fact that you got a good ass, not none cheating ass.
I don't care about cheating.
Yeah,
I don't. They don't lie with finances.
You want the drama? That's what you want.
No, I don't. How about I don't want no.
Bro, you want drama?
Nah.
You want drama, bro? Thank you.
Nah.
You right this whole time. You want drama.
I don't want no drama. I want that's gonna help me financially from beginning to end, not get comfortable throughout the time and then be like,
comfortable.
Because
you supposed to just turn around in 3 months.
And then he be like, well, I'm trying. I can't tell you I'm trying. You're gonna be like, what you mean you trying? You be at work every day. How the bills they pay? What you doing? You trying what?
Every day. If I'm going to work every day and I'm building a business on the side, how is it that I'm not doing? How is it that I'm too comfortable? If I'm still doing something for now and I'm still working on something for my future, how is that getting too comfortable when I'm doing two things at once?
He told me I need to do stuff on the side, make faster money, do this, do that, so that way I can subside with my job that I'm doing. But my job pays the bills. I can't go find a side hustle because then I'm gonna burn myself out. So I can't.
Okay, so we clearly hear right here at this point now from where we at. Obviously, she has the main income, and the main income is working the hours that she need to work with the amount of pay that she's getting to actually pay the bills. So he's trying to, whatever little job that he does have, he's trying to work that and then trying to build this business. Now, what business this is, I guess we don't know, at least not yet. But the thing of this is that obviously she doesn't see the vision that you have as a man. And then technically, the vision that you do have as a man, is it something that she can see tangible throughout the building process of your vision? Now, this is what's going on here. Can she see where you're actually gaining in the process? Because if you're moving along and you're building a business, there's going to be gains. Now, it may not be super monetary at the moment, but there's going to be minuscule gains to where you have wins in set building situation and stuff like that, to where like she can actually look at it. Okay, well, I see you just made this move here and you gained a plus and things like that. Okay, so I kind of see where you're going. So this is what we're talking about here. Maybe she's not seeing the vision because he may not be gaining the things that he needs to gain at the moment. Like, maybe not.
I can't do both. You have more free time than me. The job you work is a come and go. You can pick your hours. I can't do that.
Okay, because that's what you chose. You chose that.
Yeah, because I need something consistent. I don't need something to tell me when I can get on and get off and then all it is. Like, you have a cap. I don't have a cap.
I mean, to pay bills now, you do need a consistent income that's substantial as well to pay bills. I don't know what he's thinking. Like, and be honest with you, the deeper we go here, man, and the bigger the ditch gets, it seems like he's foolish to me.
Okay, so how we gonna get this paid? How we gonna get it paid? How we gonna get it paid? On time. Exactly. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure it out. All along. Or 401k. No that.
And I'm not trying to figure it out, you want it?
I don't got time to keep hearing you figure it out.
Take on all the responsibility, right? You one of the only boys some right? You one of the only one dealing with some right? And this is exactly what the I mean by you're selfish.
If I'm selfish, I'm selfish. Yep, 189 hours. It is what it is. It ain't nothing new. That's just what I gotta do.
up here and try and say, oh,
go smoke because that's what you need.
Because,
go smoke.
Oh,
yeah, go smoke. Yeah, because that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
I am smoking.
That's what he do anyway. Go smoke.
I am smoking.
Go smoke outside, please. Somebody come be with him. Just come get him.
Oh, now I'm cherry cake.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, you would. You said somebody come get him, somebody come be with him. I'm cherry cake. Like, you just throw me around. Like,
I don't pay. I don't know. I pay. Okay, so when I say I'm doing for my family, I'm talking about I'm paying all the bills. The $4,300 the bills that we got to pay every month. Yes, I am. I'm paying them bills. Why? Because I have no choice but to pay them bills. The money he makes.
Damn, $4,300. Ooh, wait. Dude, $4,300 worth of bills in that household that you all are residing in. Man, come on now. This is crazy.
That ain't gonna pay our bills. That's why I have to do what I have to do. Why he keeps saying I have money in savings. You're right, I do have money in savings, but that's for savings. Right. That's not for spending. I have a spending account, an emergency account.
That's crazy, bro. So you want me to go my savings and give you $10? That's
not what I said.
That's the whole point I was trying to make when you asked me for the $10, dog.
No.
That was the whole point I was trying to make. Yes.
When I asked you for $10, to be honest, y'all, when I asked my husband for $10, I literally just be seeing if he gonna give it to me because he.
For $10? For $10. She dude, hold on. Let's keep going. Hold on here.
Never offers to be like, hey, babe, here go $50 for your hair. Here go $10 for whatever. He never does that, right? So I'm like, babe, can I have $10? He was like, babe, I ain't even got it right now. I gotta go out and get it. And I'm like, oh. And that right there made me like, do you want to?
But if I can go get it, why does it piss you off?
I don't want my.
Man, this household is. Jesus, it's just too loud in this house.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
It's just too damn loud. Man, I would not be able to deal with no shit like that. It's just too loud, man. Where's the peace out here? This is loud as fuck. You know, he's loud, she's loud. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a little bit more louder than her, which is crazy to me. I don't understand it. Dude, what man, Jesus, bro. Wow. Oh my goodness. I would not be able to live in no household like this. This is too damn loud.
Go get it. I want you to have that shit and be like, here. No, I sound real.
No, she don't sound. Dude, why you ain't got $10 in your pocket already? $10? You have to go get $10. Dude, you have to go get $10. What do you mean, bro? What is this? So this grown-ass man is arguing and screaming at the top of his lungs, which he sounds like he about to run out of breath, about, well, if I have to go get it, then that mean I still got, no, that don't mean you got it if you have to go get it, son. Jesus Christ, you ain't got $10 worth of change in a change drawer at home? Like, geez, what?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Dude, I got a whole Kentwood jar full of change, thousands of dollars out here in a Kentwood jar. And you ain't got $10 in your pocket? Man, come on, bro.
Realistic. Because
I don't sell dope.
You ain't gotta sell dope. I don't sell dope and I still got $10 to give. What you talking about?
I don't have what you mean. I got it to give, but I'm not going into my savings. The same point that you just made.
You don't have it to give?
Bro, the point that you just tried to make, bro, I'm not even know, bro.
You don't have it to give.
Everybody have it right in there. I still less.
I'm sorry, but listen, look here, ladies. And these are the men that y'all out here giving y'all cooch to.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Hold on.
You old dish-eyed fool.
He's sitting there arguing about having to go into his savings to get $10. So how much is really in your savings, son? Excuse me, son. How much is really in your savings? You have to, you're making an argument to get $10 out of your savings because your woman that you supposed to have love for, that you're supposed to want to care for, that provide and protect for, ask you for $10 goddamn dollars. Shit. Man, y'all women gotta stop giving these types of men pussy out here, man. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. And I blame the both of them for this tragic scenario. I blame the both of them because both of them are stupid. You know, it's not like he just, woke up one day and became this type of guy. She knew what she was getting into in the first damn place, even if she was blinded for a second, but she finally woke up, whatever. And the same for him. Listen, look, man, this is crazy. Man, wow. $10. And I'm going with the scenario that she presented about the $10. This is crazy, dude. Like, you ain't got $10 just laying around your house. That don't even make sense, bro. That don't even just a measly $10. You don't even have a measly $10 just laying around your house.
Give me the off camera.
I said, you didn't want to give it to me, but I ain't got no choice but to give you the money that I paid.
Because I already had plans for my little spending money before you asked me
I don't give a fuck. I be having plans for my money that I work every 2 weeks.
Okay, but at the same time, though, I still go out and then I can get this again. If I didn't have it that exact moment that you asked for, all right, baby, give me a couple hours.
This is my thing. I want my husband to be top notch, right? So when
it does take time, bro.
I'm tired. We've been together for 4 years. How long you take?
What you how the you feel? Every time a situation occurs, every time a situation occurs, every time a situation occurs.
Hold on here.
Take time, bro.
I'm tired. We've been together for 4 years. How long you take?
What you how the you feel? Every time a situation occurs, every time a situation occurs, every time a situation occurs.
Do you see this idiot slapping the tail? Slapping this? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my goodness, man. If he don't stop this, man, wow.
Every time a situation occurs, we going there. We going there. We going there. We going.
Like every situation I'm in, I always got to pitch in more financially, and that's the draining part of being with somebody. When you have to finance everything, and when you get told something and it's the opposite, it's like I don't want to do this with nobody. Like what sticks with me out of all the things my husband ever told me, even after he called me a bitch, right? What sticks with me to this day is the fact that he told me when I was going to divorce him the first time that he was going to take me for alimony. Possible that you could take whatever I done already established from me. That don't.
Yeah, you got with a dude that has less than you. Now it works the same way when a man gets with a woman that has less than him. Alimony works both ways in the 21st century. Sorry, you guys, that's kind of how it goes. That's the reason why a lot of women that actually have these finances and things like that, that's making, super good money. I put it that way. They want to marry a man that has equal or more because they are making set money. You know what I'm saying? Women are not stupid. They're not, they also are selfish individuals. And I'm not saying that to put women down for being selfish, but it's not, they look out for themselves. Where men, we tend to be more wanting to get it, like the saying, provide, things like that. We want to be more giving to our family, stuff like that. We want to, make sure that we take care of everybody and things like that. And that's just not, a woman's nature to want to take care of, the man like that. Now, you know what I'm saying? If he's doing right by her and things like that, yes, she will, take care of you. She will, do things for you, stuff like that. But if she's dealing with the type of guy that, is beating on the table out here, slapping his hand around like that, then yeah, she's gonna, feel some type of way, and she's not gonna want to, take care of that guy like that. It just is what it is.
Don't sit well with me.
I can't get none of that. Come on, yeah, he crashing out. I'm crashing out because every time I try to get some stabilized for me, I can't even do that because of
stabilize for him. Do you hear what he just said? Hold on here. Hold on.
I'm crashing out because every time I try to get some stabilized for me, I can't even do that because of
what do you mean, sir? You're a married man out here talking about some shit to stabilize for you. You're supposed to be stabilizing your family.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
What are you talking about, sir? Excuse me, little boy. What are you talking? You're supposed to be trying to help stabilize your family. Well, every time I try to get something to stabilize for me, you stabilize for you. You sound like a damn broad out here. Selfish. Sorry, but you know, the majority of men are not selfish. And I'm not saying that a man not supposed to be able to protect themselves and have things in line to where, you know what I'm saying, if, you know, she decides to do other things, stuff like that, that you won't be protected and, you know, won't, you know, be able to keep, you know, a decent amount of your resources. But listen, look, this situation here is crazy. It is crazy. Listen to how he sounds. Listen to the pitch of his voice, the tone, the demeanor, the way that he's carrying himself, the attitude that he has. This is outrageous around here. You in a whole marriage as a man talking about self. I guarantee you he was raised by a mama.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
He one of them dudes out here that'll sit around, mama, mama, my mama, mama, my mama, mama, oh, my mama. It's just, yeah, you know what I'm saying, man? You know, yeah, my mama. Man, get, dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Always talking about you ain't doing this or you doing the bare minimum, you doing this. Man, I've been giving and giving and giving and giving and giving before you even started giving. I was giving. That's why I say you selfish, because you only thinking about this time period now, but you ain't thinking about all the times, man. A always come through, even when I ain't got it. I still find a way to make this happen. But because I ain't had $10, or I didn't give you $10 right then and there, that made you feel some way. And because I moved so feet to go answer your question to Marcos, you feel.
Look at the way she looking. And he's still rambling. And $10, dude. You talk about you got to go somewhere and get $10. Man, this is sad. This is sad. Jesus, man. He made himself look like a whole buffoon out here, bro. A whole buffoon. You don't even have $10 to give to your woman, bro. Talking about you got to go get it. From where though? And then you claim to have a savings. How do you have any type of savings, anything in the savings? You don't have $10 to give to your wife. Your wife now, not some chick you sleeping with, not, you know, your girlfriend, things like that. Not just, you know, your wife, bro. You don't have $10 to give to your wife. You poo-put ass nigga.
So what the French toast is there to think
Sorry.
about?
Sorry, YouTube, for using the N-word. This is crazy, though. Oh, my goodness, man. And we wondering why some women out here are having the thought process about men that they're having. This dude talking, they're in a whole marriage. He don't even have $10 to give to her without having to go get it. From where? What do you mean? Cash App, PayPal, all this type of stuff. You don't say all these amenities, things like that. 9 times out of 10, dude, you're supposed to have money in a safe at home as a grown ass man. Yeah, I said it, dude. If you're a grown ass man and you don't have a safe in your house with some cash in it, what are you doing out here? What are you doing? How you keep it up with your birth records, all the type of stuff? If you're a grown ass man and you don't have a safe in your house and you don't keep it up with your birth certificates, Social Security, all, you know, say certain records and stuff like that, mail that you get and things like that, because you actually are actually providing and being engaged in the system, house records, the mortgage statements. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You a grown ass man, ain't got a safe with $10 in it. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line. Man, this is wild out here. Y'all men need to grow up. Some of y'all men need to grow up out here. You're a grown ass man. Don't even have a fucking safe in your house. That's crazy.